Okay, so it's going to be a business and it's going to be called like, I don't know, have a piece of world peace. That's a terrible name, but it doesn't matter what the name is now. So, um, what it is I hire people and I give them assignments like, okay, like you have like your job today is you have to go find one thing that brings you joy. And I'm just giving an example of the day. I'm still going to flesh out all the details, but I feel super excited to talk about this, so I'm going to talk about it. So they go and I don't know, maybe they go out and go on a walk and they see a mushroom that they don't know what it is and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I used to love mushroom like hunting as a kid." So then they like, "You know what? I want to learn about this mushroom. Like, why not? Let's see what kind of mushroom it is." And they take the mushroom and they learn about it and maybe they're like, "Oh my gosh, this mushroom's crazy. Like it's has crazy ability to live in really bad soil pH or I don't know. And then maybe they're like, "Oh my gosh, like what if this could start like breaking down things that are hard to break down in landfills? Like what if we try to inoculate some of these mushrooms in?" And because they followed that, this person followed that spark of joy, like instead of being, "Oh, I got to rush here, rush there," but because they did this thing that made them happy, they discovered something that makes the world a better place. And so like people would report back to me, "Oh yeah, Georgia, this thing happened today," and blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it's something little, like I spent 2 minutes petting my cat and she was so beautiful and so cute. And I just, it was really nice and it was a really nice moment. And like for me, the benefit for me is, yeah, maybe this business doesn't bring me a lot of money, but it brings me so much joy, like to hear people's progress and it makes them a better person. And my goal is to bring world peace. So it really like fulfills what I'm looking for. And then another thing you would say like, well, that's not realistic. Like what about making money? Like you need money to live, which is absolutely true. And money's a really beautiful thing because it's a currency that we can use to exchange energy in a sense. So if you go and sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so like I know it seems hard to say that money is a beautiful thing, but look at all the things it's helped you do, like eat awesome meals, go on awesome vacation with your families. Like it's had so much good and we vilify it and honestly we probably need to apologize it for how we've been viewing it in such a bad way. Like that's not the money's fault. But anyway, like we get money once we like stop being mean to money, like it'll start flowing naturally. And like for example, everyone needs to have a labor that they put into the world, which we call today as our job. Like my job is a teaching assistant. So and that's what gets me paid and what helps me fit into society and function in society and give to society and society gives back to me in form of food and housing and whatever I need to live. So I call that like that's like your job, your occupation that kind of monitors how well you are doing loving yourself. And I'll get into that later. I call it a memo. So a monetary energy monitoring occupation. Because, I mean, that's part of living on this planet. You have to give back to the planet in some way. It just makes sense. So, anyway, just kind of spitballing here. I still am trying to form all the details, but if anyone has any ideas or any questions, I would love to answer. Or if not, that's cool too. I hope you have an awesome day, and if you do have a cat, I definitely recommend you snuggle it. Okay, have a good one.